Last 50 metres, London. Absolutely done.
You're fine, you've got 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes. Okay.
Come on then. Sway, boo. Let it go. Here we go. You can tell we're in London because the sun's shining. It always seems to be shining when we're down here. So we've just got off at Green Park. Absolutely buzzing it is down here. And my tradition on a Saturday before the marathon is I always make sure I go to the finish line. Just like to get a feel of it. I've done it so many times now, respectfully. Just like the aura of being around the finish line and the buzz. So yeah, we're off to the Mall and Buckingham Palace. There we go. It's getting close. It's getting close. That's it. 600 metres to go. You go past it, you can see Buckingham Palace starting to take shape. The body's starting to say to you, it's all over. It's all over. That's 600 metres. The way I look at it like that, it's basically 1.5 laps of the track. So in my head, I do have a lap of a track at that pace when you're done here. It's like 1.5 minutes. So you know you've got about 2 minutes worth of work left. 2 minutes worth of work left from that 600 point. And it's all over. So there we go, 600. And the next sign is the one where the smile comes. I tell you now, between this 600 and the next sign, everything hurts. But after this next sign, it's everything you've forgotten about. So yeah, it's mad how much of a buzz you get when you come back down here. I haven't been doing any running really since Paris, have I? And yeah, the buzz just starts away straight away again. But here we go, here's your final sign coming up right now. That is it. 3:85 to go. You're done. Round the corner. Bosh. Finish line. Give me that medal. And a sit down, and a bottle of water, and 20 chicken nuggets, and no one talks to me for 4 days. There we go. That's where the magic happens. Hopefully I'll be in a position where I can get the old chest cam out at that point and get some of the supporters atmosphere. I love being at this point. It's done. All the hard work is done. Come on, here we go. Hey, hey. Right, so that's it. Can't really see the finish line today. They've blocked it all off because they're doing the water thingy outside of Buckingham Palace. You can't really get down to the finish line today. However, we've seen Birdcage Walk, we've seen the last 600, we've seen the last 385. They've got a stand here. We've seen Buckingham Palace. There's not much more to see around here other than God bless you to the Queen. And it's time to go get a little bit of a scran. I like to have, as we know from all my videos before, I have my main meals on the Friday. The Saturday I just keep topping up. So I just keep snacking. So I haven't eaten since 1 o'clock and it's now 6:30. That's not good prep, is it? Just go find somewhere to get some scranage. Come on. Hey. The size of that. Can't eat all that. It's only meant to be a small meal. We've come to a beautiful little Greek restaurant in the middle of what by King's Cross Station. I told them I'm doing the marathon and they've given me dinner for Henry VIII. Look at the size of it. Anyway, here we go. Race shirt is ready. There we go. That is a sexy race shirt, if I'm honest with you. Asics LA. I like that one, kids. It's got a good one. Done. Bag is packed. That's the bag for the start line to go on the truck but you pick up at the finish line. Basically, just warm kit and a pair of comfy trainers, because when you're running these carbon plates, to carry on walking them after kills me, it does. Anyway, there we go. Time 2. Look at that. Sexy that one is. Time to go to bed. Here we go. The trains were late. Got 10 minutes before the start. Always something in there. 10 minutes before the start. Trying to get to yellow start. Never easy, is it? Come on. Nightmare day. All the trains got stuck. One, we're in now. Time's got to work. Fucking hell, that was a drama. Absolute drama today getting here. Come on. Watch, we wait for the watch. We're at the start line, waiting for the watch.
This man's going to do it. That's the start line. Get yourself across there.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Yeah. Everyone's still waiting. And we've done the worst start to a marathon I've ever done.
Get in there, mate.
There you go, that bub. Hey. James Suarez, he's giving you everything in training. He's on it today. PB coming your way today, Mucker. Go on, James, keep him. Right, we're through 5k, 1750. Just put in a decent 5k to get out of the masses. And now we're just rolling. So you got 10k. Yeah. Super knacked again.
How you feeling?
Oh, I'm just plodding. I'm just going to do a hard 10. I'm going to do 10 to get out of here.
Yeah.
And then relax around.
You've done good to get to...
I was wave 1. So I've just done like an 18-minute 5k to get here.
Oh, no.
You good though, yeah?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Go on, I'll let you be. See you again, mate. Super nut. Mile 6.5. There she is. Here we go. Power boost, baby. James! Power boost! Time to slow down, done the hard work now. Go to work. Mile 19. Just enjoying myself. Let's go! As expected, the legs have gone, but still in the game, just gonna bring it home. Oh, that's you. That's 50 metres, London. Absolutely done. Absolutely. That was mental. All mental. Oh, we've done it again. Another sub 250. Get in. .248.43. That was hard work. That was hard work. Emotions high. Thank you to every single one of you. We shouted when we run on the course then. That, we knew it was going to be hell on earth. That's 10 mile. It's all there. thank you. Very emotional at the moment. Another 2:48 in the bank. Hat-trick. Tokyo, Paris. Where am I? London. Absolutely goosed. Thank you, everyone. As always, get in the middle, but more important than getting in the middle, you always say thank you to the volunteers. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping out today. Effortless work. Thank you so much. Always say thank you, ladies. Thank you for helping. There we go, baby. That was tough. Thank you again. Ah, finished, bub. Go on, me runner. Wrap. The emotions have calmed down. We've got the bag. And this is when you know you've trained well enough. I feel absolutely bob on now. Just them legs are dead. But yeah, what a day. Off to meet Soph, get some food. And I've met some absolute bob on wicked people at the finish line there. And it sounds all mad, but loads of people screaming, go on, bro, me runner. And then at the end, met Martin Radcliffe, just met a lad, he's like, so I've been following you, it's just done 3:17, gone down to 2:52. Wi-Fi, hello babes, here's a kiss. 2:48 again. You okay?
Yeah, all good. How you feeling?
Feel alright in the mind, just honestly.
You started out so fast.
Cheers everyone. Oi, oi. Come on. Here he is, bosh, London Marathon, boom, number 6, 6 London Marathons, 15th marathon, done. What a weekend. London never ever fails, does it? I've probably done that weekend. Spoke to about 4 or 5 lads and ladies it was their first time doing London, and they've all said back in a ballot for next year. Quite simply, I've done 15 marathons now, 13 of them being majors. London, right at the top. It really is. Alongside Boston, but Boston's just mental. It's like the Holy Grail. London is just up there, just because of the crowds, really. The crowds are what make a marathon. They really are. It's 26 miles on a road. Could be a road anywhere in the world. But it's just, come rain, sleet, we've done it in the heat. All the crowds always come out and deliver. Just the atmosphere. So yeah, it was absolutely bob on. So yeah, we'll be back in the, I'm not in the ballot for next year. I do the good for age. I'd never do it if I was taking somebody else's place. That's why I don't mind going into it in the good for age, because I'm not nicking someone's spot. It's just a race at that level. And that brings me on to the shock admission, really. And the admission is, I think I've just done too many majors. I think you can have too much of a good thing. I've sort of took the specialness, is that a word, specialness? The specialness has just gone away from them all now. Coming across the start line, we just ran from the yellow start, and there wasn't that many people around us. 40,000 people were behind us. In the race, I just put on an audio book and listened to an audio book all the way. And then when I got across the finish line, I was like, thank you very much. Said thank you to the volunteers, which I always make sure I do, because you couldn't do any of it without them. You couldn't. Sort of got the medal, met Soph, and we just got out there before all the traffic and all of the people. The pubs got filled up, the trains got filled up. So I was back home within, I think it was about 2.5 hours of finishing. And that's not good. And it really made me think. I used to absolutely love the naivety of a major marathon, the unknown of what you're going in for. Where I started at the yellow start, and I say as a byproduct of doing lots of training and natural ability and all that sort of nonsense, and I've got myself at the pointy end, sort of. It's no fun at the pointy end. It's really, really not. I genuinely think the next marathon that I'll do, the one that I'm not racing, will be not a major, and it will be back in the masses. There's nothing better for me as an individual than stood on that start line next to Jane, who's raising money for cancer research because she's lost a loved one, and on the other side of me there's Derek, dressed as a lion, going for a world record in Wellington boots, dressed as a lion while carrying a frying pan on his head. That is like the best part of a marathon for me. It brings all sorts together. I think at the pointy end, it's just everyone's racing, everyone's fighting for the blue line on the ground. And with respect, we're never going to go and win it, are we? We're like 240 marathon runners, 245 marathon runners. We're not going to go win anything. So why are we taking it so serious? So, yeah, pretty much, really. I had an amazing day, but I think it's much more fun a little bit further back. And that's where it should be. The major marathon is like a culmination of all your training, all the hard work, all the dedication. And I just think I took the shine off it a little bit. So I was a bit disappointed in myself, really. I read this the other day. I'm looking for a reward in my comfort zone. I can do marathons now. I've done 15 of them, for God's sake. But I think it's time to go and try something else after this year. Maybe trail running, ultra marathons. I don't know. I need a little buzz again. Anyhow, not taking the shine off anything. I've had an unbelievable time. Instagram has just blown up with regards to, and I don't want to do influencer nonsense, but it's blown up with regards to people asking me questions and help and advice, which I'm always happy to give, because ultimately some people towards the pointy end don't let you know about training programs, don't let you know what gels take, don't let you know much about it, and I think it's fine, but I'm happy to let people know. So keep the questions coming. I've rambled on. London, massive tick in the box again, done. Medals in a drawer already. I need to get them mounted properly, and yeah, it's time to enjoy myself for 6 weeks before we start again and think of what we're going to do in the summer. So there we go. Happy days. Come on, you bad man.